Hey guys, HerbQuest here with a new Ironman progress video. Since I've been doing the audiobook series, I came across a book in my bookshelf that I couldn't complete called My Notes, which is from the Barbarian Training mini quest. Yeah, it's a mini quest, I'd call it. Well, at any rate, I decided that I should go and complete this book, and I killed some brutal green dragons for a little while. Then I ventured over to the wiki, realized that they don't drop the pages, and then I decided to kill some mithril dragons and practice my one-tick prayer flicking a little bit, and hope for some chewed bones along with the pages along the way. And I ended up using an entire 20,000 blood runes here at the Mithril Dragons. And occasionally I'd go back and forth to doing it the fast way, using up some of my junk food from fishing trawler. I mean, I got 100k sharks, so I don't really need like a stack of 200 or 400 manta rays and sea turtles. So I was just trying to use those up, clear up a bank space, while searching the corpses in this area for the ancient pages, because the odds of getting an ancient page for my notes is 1 in 13 from looting the corpses down there, and it's 1 in 64 for a mithril dragon. Also, you guys may notice that I'm killing mithril dragons with mage. I think this could be a new meta for like kills per hour and longer trips there. I've got the Staff of the Dead, and I'm using charged Flames of Zamorak on autocast. And it's working really well. I just pray range, and the Rims gives pretty decent magic defense bonus. And the spell, the Flames of Zamorak spell, uses or lowers their magic by a certain percentage, so they're more likely to splash. It doesn't affect their max hit though, but they're less accurate. But after using around 20,000 blood runes at Mithrags and only getting 10 chewed bones, I figured that was enough for now. I'm gonna need to save a lot of my blood runes for later on, for things like Sire and getting Max Slayer XP at Dust Devils and Necreals and the Catacombs. You know, just general things like that. But I found it all and decided to time lapse it. You can see the amount of blood runes I have just flying down. I'm not sure how many kills I ended up getting, but I know that the chewed bones are 1 in 250, and I ended up with 10 of them. And the odds of getting a dragon full helm are like 1 in 250 from the chewed bones. I think it's still the same even with the redwood logs too, but I've got the loot from the chewed bones coming up shortly. As for down here, you may notice in the northwestern corner of this room there's a door, and it's called a mithril door, and I never really got to this stage in RS3, so I don't know what's behind that mithril door. I made a post on Reddit about that door and the potential of making an expansion for like a ladder or something behind there that leads to somewhere that expands the ancient cavern. And I found out from someone who plays RS3 that there's something behind that door that leads to the ability to get a dragon plate body somehow. And here's the loot from the barbarian spirits. Not that great. Best things I got from there were a couple of rune bars and Ranar seeds. Everything else was pretty much junk. Got some adamant dart tips out of it though. That was, or actually they were adamant darts poison already fletched. But mostly those barbarian mixes that aren't very useful at all. They take up a lot of bank space too. I'm gonna keep the prayer one, so. And then here's the chewed bones from the Mithril dragons. A couple of prayer potions unfinished. Five silver bolts. Hoping for that D full helm. Mithril grapples. Two of them. Two more Ranar potions unfinished. 8 death runes. A super anti-poison mix. And 10 rune arrows. Well, there goes 20,000 blood runes. Spent a lot of money. I don't think this method with the Arims is very viable for profit, but yeah, here's the junk. I just sort of dropped it in Varrock and waited to see who picked it up. But as for the Arims method with the Flames of Zamorak, it's not too good for profit, but it's decent for kills per hour. Maybe other Ironmen could use that method, but it's going to use a lot of money, and you don't get back what you put into it unless you're lucky and you get a Visage or a Dragon Full Helm. I would have honestly been disappointed with a Visage though. I've already got 2 DFS, but kind of be disappointed with the Dragon Full Helm in a way too, because then I'd be losing one more bank space. I think I should prioritize construction soon for a goal to put all my outfits in there in my player-owned house. That'd clear up like 24 bank spaces. Alright, well, I'm going to get back to recording the audiobook series now that I've completed my notes from the Barbarian training. And I'll see you guys soon with the next audiobook. And after I've got all the audiobooks completed, I'll start pumping out the progress videos. Road to Max coming up. Peace, guys.